All right, guys. So today I'm going to talk about how I manifested my house in a market that was really crazy. Of course, we've all heard that it's a seller's market, especially since the pandemic happened, and I didn't want to get caught up in that belief that it was going to be hard for me to find a house. There was a lot of times where I made appointments to go see a house, and my realtor will call me back and be like, yeah, they've already accepted an offer. So it was many houses, at least five that I know of for sure, that I wasn't even able to get to the showing that was booked before the realtor called back and said it was canceled. So that was discouraging, of course. Then I seen lots of houses that I'm like, absolutely not, you know. That was discouraging. So then I just started to affirm. I went general with it in my Abraham Hicks voice. I went general, and instead of trying to say I want a 4 bedroom, 5 bedroom, 6 bedroom house, whatever the case, I just started to say I love my house, because at the end of the day, that is the most important thing, is to love your house. I've bought cars where I've had the buyer's remorse after I bought it, like, oh my gosh, and that is one thing that I did not want after buying a house. I mean, that's usually most people's biggest purchase of their life is a house. And I wanted to love my house no matter what. So I went general, and I just started affirming every day, even though I wasn't seeing any houses that I liked, no potentials. The houses that I did wanted to see was being canceled. I just kept affirming that I love my new house. I love my new house. I love my new house. It's so comfortable. It's so cozy. And I would just affirm that I'm not going to say all day, but just randomly throughout the day. I love my new house, as if, I embodied the feeling of already having the house that I wanted. So it was this house that I almost said yes to, and it was a nice house, but there was a lot of things that I did not like about it. The living room was super small. There was no backyard. The parking was kind of iffy. It was on a main street. It was a potential because it was nice, had a huge kitchen, but it was just like it was something in my spirit that just would not let me say yes. So when I finally made the decision that I wasn't going to get the house, it was just, yeah, it took me a while to come to that decision, because I really wanted to say yes to this house, because I was just so ready to move. I was just at that point where it was just like, oh my gosh, I know that if I put in an offer on this house, we will probably get it. But no. I ended up calling my realtor and telling her, sorry for keeping you waiting on that I was going to make an offer or not, but I just cannot say yes to this house. And my significant other said, you know what, if you want it, let's do it. But if you don't, then don't. I just was contemplating. And finally, I'm so glad that I came to the conclusion and just said no. And when I said no to my realtor, it was just like this relief washed over me. Like, yes, I'm so glad you didn't go with it. Like my higher self, the guy within me was just like, I've been trying to tell you all day that no, this is not it. And that uneasy feeling that I was having instantly went away when I let my realtor know that, yes, I'm not going to go with this house. So, anyhow, I got into bed and was just scrolling on the house sites, and I seen this house. I instantly had this warm and fuzzy feeling about this house just looking through the pictures, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, that I end up booking on the site to see the house myself. And my realtor found out the next day, because we went to see some other houses that I did not like. And she was like, no, I'm going to rebook it, and I'll take you to see it. So I'm glad, we went that route. But when we walked in that house, we instantly just felt this warmth wash over us. We had these big Kool-Aid smiles on our faces. We just looked at each other. We're like, yes, this is our house. I love this house. And so we ended up looking at a couple other houses that day, but we just knew the house that we first seen was number one. And like I said, the feeling that I experienced while looking at the pictures, it was times 10 when we got to the house. So the point I'm trying to make is that you have to embody the state of already having what you want already loving what you have, already loving what you desire. Like Neville says in Feeling is the Secret, think feelingly only of the state you desire to realize. Whether it's a house, car, money, whatever it is, just sometimes just go general and just say, I love my new car. I love being rich. I love having money come to me easy and effortlessly. I love being great at what I do. I love being successful. Even if you can't think of a successful business, just say, I love my successful business. It's okay to go general sometimes. To him that hath, it is given. Denying the evidence of the senses and approaching the feeling of the wish fulfilled is the way to the realization of your desire. Quoted from Neville. So just know it is already yours. Best part about me using the affirmation that I used for this house was that still to this day, I say I love this house. We're probably creeping up on 6 months of living here. And of course, when we first moved in, all I affirmed was, I love my new house. And it's like, wow. And it was genuine. It wasn't trying to manifest it because we already had it. But it was just like, oh my gosh, I love my new house. And still to this day, I find myself saying, man, I love my new house. Say your affirmations. You can say them all day. You can say them randomly through the day. Of course, when I was saying these affirmations, I just expected and felt like we are going to find the house that we love. And we did. Just know that what you want is already yours. Even if it hasn't showed up in the 3D reality yet, it's already yours. Whatever it is, you have to feel that you already have it with conviction and just know that, no, I have this and I love it. So anyways, powerful people, that is all for today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you like my content, please subscribe. And if you don't, thank you for watching. And until next time.